In this video, we will show how to replace all of the boards included in this Vizio TV model D65U-D2. The boards that are included are the main board, the power supply board, the T-Con board, and the LED driver board. Before lifting the back cover off the TV, you will need to lift it slightly and then reach underneath to disconnect the cable that is connected to the main board and to the back cover. After disconnecting this cable from the main board, you can lift the back cover completely off the chassis. It is recommended to take pictures during the repair process to use as a reference point. Be sure your TV is unplugged. The first board we are going to replace is the power supply board. I will start by disconnecting all of the cables and connections on the board. I will remove all of the screws that hold the board to the TV panel. I will slide my replacement board into position and then tighten it to the panel with the screws. I will reconnect all of the cables and connections on the board. The next board we are going to replace is the T-Con board. I will start by removing the screws that hold the cover to the chassis. Next, I will disconnect the two ribbon cables and the LVDS cable. Then lift and remove the board from the chassis. Align the replacement board on the chassis. Reconnect the cables to the T-Con. Place the cover over the T-Con and secure it to the chassis with the screws. The next board we are going to replace is the main board. Start by disconnecting all of the cables and connections. Remove all of the screws and the board from the chassis. You may need to detach the black pieces of plastic from the board and then reattach it to the replacement board. Align the replacement board and install the screws. Reconnect all of the cables and connections on the board. The next board we are going to replace is the LED driver. Disconnect all of the cables on the board. Remove all of the screws and lift the board from the chassis. Align the replacement board and insert the screws to secure it to the chassis. Reconnect the cables to the board.